Have you ever had a connection that felt perfect on paper, great conversation, and similar interests, but behind closed doors, it felt empty or even volatile? You break up over the smallest things. You feel completely misunderstood. You, Gemini, the great communicator, suddenly cannot find the words. This is the Gemini love paradox. And 90% of the time, the answer is not in your sun sign. It is buried in two other planets. Today on Gemini Love Codes, we are cracking the celestial code to your relationship patterns. We are going to map your Venus sign, the key to your love language, and your Mars sign, the engine of your desire and anger. By the end of this, you will understand exactly why you attract, who you attract, and how to break the cycle for good. Here is our map. First, we will quickly decode what these signs truly mean for you. Then, we will get very specific about what each planetary combination means for you as a Gemini. And finally, I will give you 3 powerful steps to actually integrate this knowledge and change your love life. But before we dive in, I want you to open your Notes app. As you listen, just jot down which traits sound like you. And if you already know your Venus and Mars signs, I want you to drop them in the comments right now with the hashtag Gemini Love Code. I will be reading them. This is your first step to becoming the conscious pilot of your relationships instead of a passive passenger. Let's begin. Let's get straight to the point. Venus is not just about what you like. It is your non-negotiable emotional need in a relationship. For a Gemini, your airy nature needs mental stimulation, but your Venus sign is the emotional core that must be fed. If it is not, you will get bored and you will leave. It is that simple. Your Venus sign answers one crucial question. What makes you feel truly and deeply loved? Is it words of affirmation, quality time, or physical touch? Your Venus sign holds that key. It is the difference between feeling appreciated and feeling utterly alone in a relationship. Now, let's talk about Mars. If Venus is what you need to feel loved, Mars is how you go after what you want and how you fight when you are threatened. It is your conflict style and your assertion energy. It controls your raw passion and your anger. A Gemini with Mars in Scorpio does not just argue. They need to uncover hidden truths and win. A Gemini with Mars in Libra will avoid conflict at all costs, which often leads to built-up resentment. Your Mars sign is the engine of your desire. It is how you pursue, how you protect, and how you express your primal energy. Understanding this is the key to moving from chaotic relationships to conscious connections. This is the map. Now let's get specific about what this means for you. Your Gemini sun is your entry point, but your Venus and Mars signs are the real keys to your relationship destiny. Let's break down what this means for you. If you have Venus in Aries, your love language is passionate independence. You are attracted to a challenge, and you need a partner who has their own mission. You can be brutally honest and impatient. Your lesson is to balance your fiery pursuit with consistent warmth. If you have Venus in Taurus, your non-negotiable need is sensual stability. You need physical touch and reliable comfort. But your Gemini mind craves novelty. This is your central conflict. You attract partners who want to ground you, but you fear it will trap you. If you have Venus in Cancer, you have a deep need for emotional security and nurturing. You attract partners who want to care for you. The danger is you can become moody or clingy if you feel your needs are not being met. Your lesson is to communicate your needs without testing your partner's loyalty. Now let's talk Mars. This is about how you fight and how you desire. If you have Mars in Aries, you pursue with brilliant, impulsive energy. In arguments, you are direct and competitive. You want to win the debate. Your lesson is to learn that some battles are not worth fighting. If you have Mars in Scorpio, your desire is intense and psychological. You are attracted to mystery and taboos. In conflict, you need to uncover hidden truths. You can be possessive, and your words can have a real sting. Your lesson is to use your powerful insight for healing, not for wounding. If you have Mars in Libra, you hate confrontation. You will use your words to debate and persuade, not to yell. You are attracted to harmony and beauty. The shadow is that you avoid necessary conflicts, which leads to resentment. Your lesson is to lean into uncomfortable conversations for the sake of real peace. This is the map to your relationship patterns. When you know your Venus and Mars, you stop blaming your partners and start understanding your own role in the dance. You see why you are attracted to certain people and why those relationships often follow the same painful script. This knowledge is your power. Now that you have the map, you need the tools to navigate. This is where we move from theory to practice. I am giving you 3 strategic hacks to integrate this knowledge and actually change your relationship patterns. This is not about memorizing traits. It is about changing your behavior. Hack number 1 is the pre-date planetary audit. Before your next date, I want you to open your notes app. I want you to write 2 simple sentences. Complete these sentences. My Venus needs and my Mars desires. This is not woo-woo. This is strategic self-awareness. It forces you to move from unconscious attraction to conscious selection. You are going into the situation knowing what you require to feel loved and how you are likely to behave. This is how you take back control. Hack number 2 is the polarity conversation. This is for when you are in a conflict or feel one brewing. Your goal is to name the planetary energy out loud. You can say to your person, I think my Mars is coming out right now, or I feel my Venus need is not being met. This does something incredible. It frames the conflict as a collaborative puzzle to solve, not a personal attack. It depersonalizes the blame and intellectualizes the emotion, which is a Gemini's ultimate superpower. You are using your mind to master your heart. Hack number 3 is the weekly alignment download. Every Sunday, I want you to spend just 10 minutes, either journaling or talking with your partner, if you have one. Ask 2 questions. How did my Venus feel nourished this week? How did my Mars energy get expressed? This is not couples therapy. This is basic systems maintenance for your complex psychological wiring. It prevents small issues from festering into big explosions. It is the habit that will save you years of pain. Your assignment is to try hack number 1, a pre-date audit, this week. Then I want you to come back to this episode and comment with your results. Use the word download so I can find you. Tell me if it changed your perspective or your choices. This is how we build real data and real community. Your journey from chaos to clarity starts with a single conscious choice. So remember this. Your sun sign is the flavor, but your Venus and Mars are the engine and the steering wheel of your love life. You are not doomed to repeat your patterns. You are now equipped with the knowledge to understand them and the tools to change them. Your mission is to try hack number 1, the pre-date planetary audit, this week. Then I want you to come back to this video and tell me what happened. Comment with your results. Use the word download so I can find your story. Did it change your perspective? Did it change your choices? Let's collect the data and prove this works. Next week, we use this exact same map to navigate the most intense and requested pairing, Gemini and Scorpio. It is a masterclass in psychological attraction, power struggles, and transformation. To make sure you do not miss it, subscribe to this podcast and hit the bell on our YouTube channel. Your journey from chaos to clarity starts with a single conscious choice. You have the codes. Now go use them. You now hold the keys to your own relationship patterns. This is not just astrology. It is operational self-awareness. You have seen how your Venus sign dictates your non-negotiable needs and how your Mars sign drives your desires and conflicts. You have 3 specific actionable hacks to implement starting today. The work begins now. Your awareness is the first and most important step. Do not let this knowledge just be information. Let it become transformation. Use the pre-date audit. Have the polarity conversation. Do the weekly download. This is how you build the relationships you truly want. I will be reading your comments. I want to hear your stories. Tell me what shifted for you. Your experience is data. Your journey is part of the collective understanding. This is Gemini Love Codes. Remember, the stars might incline, but they do not compel. The choice and the power has always been yours.